Kingston. Kofi Mania Kingston here. Against all odds. Tech Kofi, 6-star gold preview. He's got no gear. An oldie but a goodie. Now, before we get into it, we're going to talk about the moments. He's a master of the moments. He's got 3 moments that affect him. So take that into consideration. So for tours, you're going to get a 200% gem damage boost. So keep that in mind. Because at first you'll say you're stat padding on tours with that moment, but we'll show you why that makes a difference. So, in Faction Feud here, on the Big E wins Money in the Bank moment, green gems do 150% more damage. So the 200 on tours is really just barely simulating a little bit more than what the feud moment would do for you. The only thing we can't do here, which again bear in mind when you're watching the match gameplay, is if you're in a feud with the moments all activated, he's going to get 4 more gems from this, and then he's going to get 5 more gems from this. So his cascades are going to be massive in feud compared to what we're going to be able to do in a tour. But I still think I can put out some decent damage in a tour. And also, when we get into this first moveset, 1 charge here, spamming green gems. Remember, that's a nightmare for people in Showdown because you can't stop it. He's going to hit it every turn, whether you got a sub or not. You can only stun that. So we're going to go with this. We got a 3-charge blue Russian leg sweep that's going to increase our green gem damage by 150% for 4 turns. 4 turns is the key there because you get pinned, you kick right out, you get up. You've still got, if you swipe and then get pinned and then kick out, that's still only 2 turns. And then you still will have your buff for 2 more. So you can stack and stack and stack that, and that's exactly what we intend to do here. And then we have the other blue moves going to choose 7 green gems to destroy. Now, we use Lawler instead of going for more gems or more damage here. I'm using Lawler because that's what I would do if I was in a feud. I'm trying to use this choose green gems to destroy on turn 1 to activate a skill plate. Or to activate this boost over and over again. It is going to activate a skill plate, but... so we got Razor here. It doesn't show on here. It only shows you green gem damage and blue move MP, but he also is the +4 green gem generator. So that's why we're really using him. We got 3 more green gems here from Zombie Ray. And then we have Hall of Fame DDP for 30% green gem damage. You could use anybody for green gem damage there in his place. And I believe there's a Hall of Fame coach that will give you more green gems too. Like I know Brie Bella is black gems, and there has to be a green gem one. Chad will correct me here in a second. I cannot remember basically who the Hall of Fame one is. Hall of Fame Scott Hall. Thank you, Mike. When we go into the title, we're gonna have 100% gem damage strap. That's my standard for videos. Double Fury 2. We're gonna use Honky Tonk Blues. So whenever we break 3 or more green gems, we're going to get 3 blue move points. So every time we get a green match, it's going to recharge that move that increases our blue or our green gem damage. And then I just got the KO show on here to generate 10 random black gems at the end of our turn. That's just to add to our damage a little bit. It's not integral to the gameplay of this. So we might have to run a couple matches. It might not go perfectly perfect, but just remember, if you're in a feud with this build, you have 9 more green gems. Like his spam on that 1-charge move is going to be massive. Here I'm going to be hoping to scrape by. So 150% green gem damage boost. And then we'll use this move. We're just going to pick 3 green to destroy. And that's going to refill that other blue move. So now we got a 300% boost. 4 turns. And then we can spam our 10 random green and hope for a good cascade here. So with this build, that would have been 19 green gems right there on turn 1 in feud. That's 26 million right there, turn 1. Easy peasy. I thought the RNG gods were going to be mean there, but they were nice. That was a cool, simple 26 million turn 1 with Kofi in a tour. Now, again, he's got an extra 50% green gem damage than he would on a feud, but 9 less green gems. So, let's be honest, that'd be way harder in a feud. Way harder. Showdown, he'll hit fast and consistent, but it won't hit as hard because you won't have any of those boosts on there. Now, I'm going to put the sub on and see what it looks like with a submission on there instead. All right, so we did one switch up here. I'm just going to show you this SOS, 6,000 bonus damage for every green gem. Throw it in the trash. That's 6-star gold. Finisher, choose a 2x6 area to destroy. Trash it. Shoot it. Green steel MP. Still throwing it in the trash, because what of these green moves are you feeding? You're going to make 6 color turn into green? Throw it away. You either run with that boom drop like I had just showed in the last move set, or you put the arm bar in, and I like this. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is going to be with the Naomi plate, and then after that I'll show you with the All Heart plate. And I have the Acolyte plate on here too. So I know that the damage is going to be a little higher here, but what I want to tell you is using a submission is a lot safer of a strategy than just trying to out-gem damage somebody when it's random gems, okay? So this, to me, is probably how I would run it. I have the same build on. I just switched the move. And I put the Naomi plate on here, so we're going to get a 200% green gem damage boost after we use a sub. Same thing with the Acolytes. 50% for the next turn. I know that's a huge boost. All Heart is giving you 100% green gem damage for 2 turns. So it's double All Heart, basically. But I'm going to show you. All right, turn 1. We're going to hit the green gem damage boost first because it's 4 turns long. So it can survive. Even if he gets up and pins me, it'll still be active. Then we're just going to do our sub. I don't want to risk cascading the random gem move here on turn 1 because I'm trying to catch the boost from those skill plates. So that's protection now. Look, we've wiped his MP. He doesn't get up and get... Now, why'd you have to take green, bro? Unbelievable. Could have left me the green gems. That was a nice shot. All right, 12.5 mil there for the first one. Now we're going to boost up. We're going to hit this sub again. And this guy is going to leave my green gems alone when he gets up. That's what he's going to do. Right? Mr. Steiner? Oh, you know what I should do? Here, I got a better idea here. I just thought of it. Big brain plays. I don't need any more sub gems than that. Why am I leaving these color turn gems with this chance to cascade when I can just keep it simple here? Just a few of them. All right, that went well. And now we see what the boost does. Come on. Come on, do better. 23 mil. That is not bad. It's not bad. And, oh, look at that. Wild card. Another 13 mil. So that's 36 mil this turn. Oh, wait. Look at that. Is that another 150% boost? Sure is. Boom. Hit him, Kofi. 51 million. Are you serious?
That was nice. That one went way better. Way better.
51 million. Now, I realize you got to have the Naomi plate to do that. I'll throw the All Heart plate on. We'll go back. We'll do one more match with them. We'll see how that goes. The fancier plates. I still have an All Heart plate on there now. I added that, but that's only half the Naomi plate. And I took the Acolyte plate off. Now, All Heart, again, more players than not, probably more than half the field have at least one All Heart. So, we put Defensive Stance Green on. Pretty common ultimate plate. We left the loadout the same. Again, Ray and DDP are pretty interchangeable. But let's do this again. Turn 1, 150%. Let's see what kind of cascade we can put up without the big stuff here. I like this better too. Wait, we just learned this last match, right? Just going to put a few of them down there. That's it. I like the protection of using a submission. So if I'm going to do the same damage here as I'm going to do just using the Honky Tonks Blues and the other move, then I'm happy with that. Because at least I feel like if this shit the bed here, at least I had already taken his MP. Now I don't have blue, and I'm probably in a bad place now. I'm not gonna lie. Got lucky. We got a blue match. I almost feel like I should take that rather than spam the green at this point. Because he's not charged, I'm going to. That's the luxury of using a submission. You can buy yourself some time in these situations. Try and set us up a better cascade. Let's do that. Hopefully he leaves a lot of green gems on the board here. Yes. All right. Come on. How's the green hitting? Not bad. 16 mil right there. I'll take that. Oh, and that defensive stance green held the pin. You love to see it. I mean, I'll take it. 16's not nothing to write home about, but if you're using a submission and hitting 16 million and stacking some damage with that all heart, it's not terrible. If you got the Naomi plate and the Acolytes plate, if you could really buff him out with that stuff, he's a pretty viable option there. 51 million was pretty decent with a one charge move and a submission. I like what I'm seeing. For an older poster, Kofi Kingston absolutely holds up, and you wouldn't be super crazy to take him gold. I mean, if you already have Miz and Julius Creed and Ilja and CM Punk and all them gold, maybe take Kofi. But hey, I don't know your roster. Until next time, y'all.